of debt, public sector mills or public sugar mills or the government following a parliamentary approval. Now, in the meeting Monday at State House in Kisumu, President William Ruto acknowledged the resolutions of the two houses on the reforms sanctioned by the cabinet for the turnaround of the sugar sector here in the country.
Tisha wiki hii tumepatiwa certificate sasa kutoka bunge ya write-off ya hizo madeni yote.
It is a cabinet meeting that reached resolutions which include write-off of debts public sugar mills or to the government, which now is music to the sugar sector and farmers. The cabinet also agreed on waiving tax penalties and interest within 30 days. In 3 months' time, the cabinet has agreed to set plans for the payment of farmers' arrears and employees' salary arrears. The sugar companies owe a whopping 117 billion in bank loans, tax arrears and penalties, farmers and employees' dues. They also owe banks 65 billion shillings and 50 billion in taxes and nearly 2 billion in farmers' dues. Meanwhile, requests for proposal for the leasing of the 5 state-owned sugar mills will be published in a fortnight, a move that was supported by President William Ruto despite uproar from the locals.
Najua mumeniuliza ya kwamba ati leasing isifanyike hapa Soni. Hapana. That I don't agree with you, my friends.
The cabinet also endorsed a groundbreaking LPG growth policy aimed at transitioning households from the traditional fuels to the cleaner alternative of liquefied petroleum gas. Currently, 70% of Kenyans rely on inefficient and polluting biomass and kerosene for cooking. The proposed interventions include establishing common user LPG import terminals, distributing subsidized cylinders to poor households, promoting LPG use in educational institutions and within affordable housing units. These measures, the cabinet said, aimed at reducing consumer prices, enhance transparency and improve public safety, contributing to public health and environmental sustainability. In another strategic move, Cabinet granted approval for the extensive redevelopment of Kenyan's Gogo hydro plant in Migori County. The project aims at elevating the plant's generation capacity and enhancing efficiency, bolstering power generation and stability in Western Kenya. The cabinet also gave its nod to the implementation of the Kenya Health Emergency Preparedness, Response and Resilience Project. The project is in collaboration with the World Bank and will include the establishment of vaccine production capacity at the Kenya Biovax Institute. In response to the challenges of vaccine apartheid and hoarding at the height of the COVID-19 pandemic, the cabinet further approved the establishment of an interministerial committee to negotiate the pandemic treaty with the World Health Organization. To address transport safety, cabinet approved the establishment of the Kenya Transport Accident Investigation Bureau, tasked with comprehensive transport-related accident investigations and safety recommendations. In a bid to elevate Kenya's standing in the sporting world, Cabinet approved construction and renovation of projects crucial for hosting the Africa Cup of Nations in 2027. In education, Cabinet was briefed on progress being made in the implementation of the recommendations outlined in the report of the Working Party on education reforms. Brian Amwailu, Cup TV. Nairobi.
Thank you very much, Brian Amwai.